And we're still continuing to warm and kind of stretch. So the invitation is for you to just keep sensing in through your body, through your legs, through your feet, and feeling your weight shifting into the ground. And at the same time, you can just stretch. Now, always, when I give guidance, you don't have to follow me. The guidance might inspire you to find your own movement. Sometimes the music will inspire to move in a different way. Always, the invitation is to listen to your body, listen to what it needs, listen to what you need to do in the moment. Okay? And inviting you to, as you sensing and shifting your weight from side to side, and just getting a sense of how your pelvic bowl, which is the center of your gravity, is just gently swaying. And as you do this gently swaying, from your sacrum all the way up your spine, it's actually snaking. So what you're doing is you're snaking your spine. I always like to think of how we're seaweed at the bottom of the ocean. And so that ocean is rippling around us. And as we're swaying our pelvis, just imagine how your spine is opening from side to side. The spaces are opening every time you move. Okay? And not only that, but the fluids from your sacrum up to your cranium, your sacral, cranial sacral fluid, the clearest, purest fluid in your body, is just traveling up and down your spine. So the more that you can wave your spine, the more you're allowing this fluid to just bathe all the way up, bathe your spinal cord, bathe and nourish all those nerve endings that spread out from the center of your spine out to the rest of your body. And as you're waving your spine, you might want to allow some opening in your shoulders, perhaps some sliding of your shoulder blades. You might want to extend the movement into your arms and your shoulders. You might like to just release your head. Okay? And you don't have to sway from side to side. You could turn it into a figure of 8. Just noticing how you shift your weight and your balance as you do this. You might want to stretch out further sideways, sinking deeper. All right. And you might want to, I'm just doing some twists. Just allow yourself to stretch, twist, move how you need to for a moment. And now I'm going to invite you to just explore and sense your body as if you're rediscovering it new. So if we look at our hands, just observe them for a moment. Observe the shape, the texture, whatever judgment you have about how your hands may, just a moment of appreciation of how hard they work for you. And exploring the incredible range of movement that our fingers, our wrists, traveling up into the arms, noticing the incredible range of movement that our shoulders have. Now, we probably don't move them that much. We probably go about our day every day, and we get trapped into rigid ways of moving. And so the invitation to explore how we have a ball joint in our shoulder, okay? We can slide our shoulder blades all over the back of our ribs. We can explore 360 degrees the movement of our arms and our shoulders. And if you've ever had shoulder problems, then you know how this is not something to be taken for granted. Okay. In fact, you might like to roll your shoulders up to your ears, just getting a sense of that movement that we have, and noticing when we move our shoulders how that movement travels all the way down our torso. Okay, so just giving our shoulders, just giving our torso, our ribs some touch, just getting a sense of the solidity of who we are. And also noticing, as you place your hands on your ribs, do you feel your ribs open and close much when you're breathing? Because if we don't breathe properly, the intercostal muscles are not very elastic, and we're not allowing in life properly, right? So how much can your ribs open and contract? Just giving some appreciation for our lungs, how hard they work, for our heart that beats inside us. Then placing our hands to the bottom of our ribs. This is where our diaphragm is, which again also needs to stay elastic. And the less we do, the less we move, the more rigid and compact our muscle gets. Okay, placing your hands on your belly. And the invitation is for you to just give your belly some appreciation. Whatever you might feel about your belly, this is your hearth, this is your center, this is your core, this is your creative bowl. Do you feed your belly good food? Do you give it enough fluid to cleanse it? Do you give it love and appreciation? Just breathing into the warmth and feeling of the solidity and groundedness that is this part of your body. Okay, placing your hands around your pelvis and just appreciating their grounded solidity. And of course, we hold a lot of tension here. We have this psoas muscle here, muscle of our soul. And often this muscle, when we have had trauma, lots of reasons, it can get very tight and clamped, yeah? And also we sit down a lot, and this contracts our muscle, okay? So, and placing your hands down, just appreciating our knees for a moment and how hard they work to support us. Placing your hands down the front of your legs, your shins, all the way down into your feet. And just for a moment, place your hands on your feet, just rocking from side to side, and just feel this weight of you that's connected to the earth. And rise again. Okay, so we are 70% about fluids, just like the earth. And the way water travels, if you've noticed, it doesn't travel in a straight line.